I think that
cold
we're getting over
Montreal.
this polar vortex or whatever it was that came through Eastern Canada because it was pretty brutal. It was
Yeah, it was pretty
brutal.
bad. And
Yeah.
my gosh, snow in Florida. Can you
I
imagine?
know, I know.
Which makes us happy we're here.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
hello,
guess. I guess
hello.
we're more used to it, right?
It's
yeah,
true. And
true.
I want to welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining us. I think we'll get started because we have quite a few spoiled agents on Facebook and on Zoom because you guys always draw such a great crowd. And I want to welcome Andrea and Beata, and you guys are fabulous representation for Expedia TAAP. And we love working with you guys here at Spoiled Agents. So thank you for joining us for our little winter update today, ladies.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Susan.
Susan. We really appreciate it. We love being here every time, and we love all the agents that are joining for every one of our updates. So thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, great. And I see Charlene just said it's minus 52 in Saskatchewan. So hopefully our
Oh,
backgrounds that we all have makes you feel a little warmer. My goodness, I thought we were complaining last week, ladies.
oh
Oh
my
my.
gosh. We're just going to be quiet now. Saskatchewan, you won.
Well, welcome. So I just wanted to welcome everybody. We're going to get started, but just a few housekeeping, of course. The ladies are going to give you the winter update. I know they've got lots of great things to share with you today. We're going to record the session as we do all the time. And if you have any questions, I'm going to ask you only put them in the Q&A box because I say this every week, I know, but in the chat, they move up and we're not going to be able to find them. We're going to have to search for them and we want to make sure we get to all of your questions. One lucky spoiled agent is going to be the winner of a $10,000 Expedia TAAP reward. So, ladies, thank you for that very generous prize. Amazing.
You're welcome.
10,000 points.
That's great. So what we have to do is, in order to qualify, on Facebook, hi Facebook friends, we got quite a few of you guys already on. Hello, I see Pat's here, Lisa, and a lot more. Please make sure that you add your email into the comments. And why? So we know that you're here today, and you can also qualify for the prize. Our friends over here on Zoom, because that's where I have my Zoom, we already have you covered because you registered, so we have your email. Okay. So we're gonna take you guys at the end with all the Q&A, and I know the ladies have lots of great things to let keep you up to date with. So I'm gonna disappear for a few minutes, but I'm not going too far. And if anyone has questions, we'll see you at the end. How's that, ladies?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to share my screen then so that everybody can see our presentation. All right, are we good to go? Perfect. Again, hello everybody. All the spoiled agents who have joined us today, we are very happy to be here. Thank you for taking the time for this Expedia TAAP Winter update, which we are very excited to bring to you today. Just to let you know, I have a bit of a cold, so if I start coughing, I do apologize right off the bat. My name is Beata Kaminski. I am one of the Expedia TAAP account managers. I look after Ontario, and joining me today is Andrea. I'm going to let Andrea introduce herself right now.
So I'm Andrea. I am the account manager for parts of Ontario and Atlantic Canada. Beata takes care of the bulk of Ontario, but I do have some agencies in Ontario. And yeah, I'm the account manager for Expedia TAAP as well.
Awesome, thank you. And again, just a reminder for those of you who stay with us for the full duration of this presentation, will be entered to win 10,000 Expedia TAAP rewards. So stay with us until the end. Now, here you have our whole team, which has grown tremendously over the last year. We have an amazing team of account managers and sales executives across Canada. So, depending on the size of your agency and which province you're located in, you may have a local Expedia TAAP BDM looking after your specific agency. So we have, this is me in Ontario. We have Monica in Quebec, and she also looks after some agencies in Eastern Ontario. Krista looks after Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. We have Kenny, British Columbia, Andrea, of course, Rashida, who is in Quebec. We have MV, who is an account executive for the Western region, and also Sabrina in the Eastern region. We have Mariam, who is our bilingual inside sales support, and Isabel, who helps us from Mexico. And we're here to support you for anything that is TAAP related, so always feel free to reach out to us. In today's session, we'll talk about the Expedia TAAP travel supply and some of its unique features. We'll explore the world of luxury and all-inclusive properties. We will review our hotel package rates, introduce our brand new tool, the agency service charge, and we will also go over our Expedia TAAP Rewards program. So we have a lot to cover today. Let's get started. So let me start by going over the travel supply on Expedia TAAP. Expedia TAAP offers a wide range of quality travel products from around the world, giving you access to a wide range of properties, flights, car rentals, ground transportation, and activities with real-time content all in one place. We have more than 3 million properties in over 200 countries, flights from over 500 airlines, and that includes some of the low-cost carriers as well. You can book bundled packages on Expedia TAAP, for example, by adding a flight or a car rental or both to a hotel booking. We also have over 220,000 activities, adventures, and attractions around the world, a wide selection of ground transportation options, and more than 175 car rental companies. With over 35 different property types, you'll get the best match to meet your travelers' unique needs, whether they're looking for alternative accommodation or standard hotels. And with these options, you can definitely go above and beyond to provide unique experiences for your clients. Here's an example of how those 3 million plus properties are broken down into over 35 different property types, which are all available to book and earn commission on with Expedia TAAP. Here's a snapshot of some of the accommodation brand types. So we have all the well-known global brands such as Marriott, Hilton, and just as a reminder, Marriott is one of the brands for which Expedia TAAP is a preferred global distributor. So you can be sure that you're getting the best rates and the best offers. We also have all-inclusive categories such as Palace Resorts, Iberostar, Playa Resorts and Hotels, adults-only options such as Secret, Sandals, Excellence. We have family-friendly brands such as Disney Hotels, Beaches, Nickelodeon, Universal Resorts, and pretty much everything else in between, including a rich selection of boutique properties and vacation rentals as well. So you can see that there's pretty much something here for everyone on Expedia TAAP. You all know that research is the most time-consuming part of planning a trip. Expedia TAAP offers you a wide range of filter options that will help you narrow down your search so that you can find the best option for your clients very quickly. We have over 20 amenity filters, traveler experience filters, star rating filters, and then, of course, the usual lodging class, type, payment option, and even commission tiers. Our property detail pages include rich content, expansive photo galleries, and clear, transparent information on cleanliness, cancellation policies, so there are no surprise or hidden fees on Expedia TAAP. You can also find ratings and reviews from real travelers, so you and your client will be confident in what you're booking. On Expedia TAAP, advisors can easily create a customized property quote with our Generate Quote feature. The quote is fully customizable and trackable, and it allows you to provide your clients with easy-to-read document containing the rate and the property details. And it helps them to explore their options efficiently. You can also save your quote on Expedia TAAP in your account for future reference, and the quote does the hard work for you because it actually lets you know whether the price has changed or if the property is no longer available. When you come back to it, it'll display a notification banner to let you know if there has been any change. Unlike giving a flat compensation percentage for all property bookings, what we offer is closer to a revenue sharing model, which we call dynamic compensation. You can maximize your profits by prioritizing the commission tiers during the booking process and be confident in your choice by reviewing your estimated earnings before you actually complete the booking. So once you enter your payment information, commissions are timely and simple. They automatically show up in your account the month following the traveler's trip. And you can stay on top of your commission performance by reviewing the snapshot directly on your dashboard on the homepage. All right, so let's talk about luxury and explore the wonderful world of luxury properties on Expedia TAAP. With direct access to global hotel inventory, negotiated rates, real-time availability, and instant booking confirmations, curating your client's luxury escape with Expedia TAAP can mean a hassle-free booking process for you and an outstanding traveler experience for your clients. Although Expedia TAAP is normally thought of for customers on tight budgets, Expedia TAAP should also be considered for luxury customers. So why would you choose Expedia TAAP to book luxury properties? We have over 100,000 4- and 5-star properties in over 214 countries, over 600,000 luxury rooms, including suites and villas, over 53 million reviews and ratings on 4- and 5-star properties. And one of the most important things that I wanted to highlight, there's no minimum stay requirement on all properties, even during the peak season. And of course, we have our seamless and consistent commission payments on all completed bookings. So whether your clients are looking for a romantic getaway or a peaceful retreat, be sure to consider Expedia TAAP when booking some of those luxury properties. Here is a quick snapshot of some of the luxury brands that are offered on Expedia TAAP. Brands like Four Seasons, Belmont, Tash, Velas Resorts, just to name a few. You can find it all on Expedia TAAP. And you can, of course, utilize our filter options to narrow down your search for luxury properties and also choose the amenities that your travelers are looking for. On Expedia TAAP, you can find a wide variety of highest rated all-inclusive resorts and hotels around the world. These resorts are often in tropical destinations with blue skies and sandy beaches, which all of us want today. Some of those resorts offer all-inclusive packages only. Others offer all-inclusive plans as add-ons to your standard lodging options. So the choice is yours. Many all-inclusive properties are for adults only, while others are friendly for children. The family-friendly resorts often have childcare and kids clubs, so the parents can take some time for themselves. So of course, make sure to utilize our filter options when searching for all-inclusive properties and all the amenities that your clients desire. With Expedia TAAP, it's easy to customize a unique all-inclusive vacation for your clients and satisfy all the needs and wants of your travelers. You can easily combine the all-inclusive property with a flight, airport transfer, and activities for a fully all-inclusive experience. And now I will pass it over to Andrea, who will tell you how to find the best possible rates on all those luxury and all-inclusive properties with our exclusive hotel package rates. Andrea, over to you.
Thanks, Beata. So when we're booking properties with Expedia TAAP, you have two options under the Properties tab. There's the standalone rates and the package rates. So let's take a quick look at that. So what are package rates? So package rates are our discounted, non-advertised rates, and they're available for hotel-only bookings. With package rates, you save an average of about $20,000, or sorry, not $20,000. Wow, that would be a bargain. Holy cow. You save an average of 20% at over 350,000 of our accommodations. So you're eligible to book these rates for your clients if a transportation segment's already been booked for the same traveler for the same trip. So eligible transportation segments are car, flight, train, cruise, tour. The transportation segment of your traveler's trip does not need to be booked with us. So for example, if they have booked a cruise directly with the cruise line, if you have booked their airfare through your favorite consolidator, you can definitely use our hotel package rates as well. Again, doesn't need to be booked with us. What's great about the package rates is that you're still earning your normal commission accommodation tiers. So we offer them in Premium Plus, Premium Basic Plus, or Basic. Now, they may not be the same as what the standalone rates are. They may vary, but we still do offer them in these tier levels. So here are some great examples of why you would book our hotel package rates. So you would book them for your pre and post cruises. If your client is trying to burn their air miles, if they've booked air elsewhere, or you have booked your air elsewhere, as I mentioned before, a rental car, or even travelers using rail. So just make sure that the transportation booking can be made elsewhere. Sorry, the transportation segment can be booked elsewhere by you or the traveler. So if the traveler comes to you and says that they've booked their own air miles, you can still book these rates. So the package rates can be accessed under the Properties tab at the top of the search widget. So the system automatically defaults to standalone rates. These are the rates for all 3 million of our properties and are the same rates your client sees if they're looking at the Expedia consumer site. If you slide over to the right just a little bit, you're going to see package rates. So when we click on here, this gives you access to those 350,000 hotels that have the better negotiated rates. Remember, these rates are exclusive for the travel industry, so your clients don't have access to these rates. The average savings on these rates is 20% off, and you can continue booking it in the same way you would book a regular standalone rate, except for that you will always see that banner along the top there where it says you're saving an average of 20%, and that you do need to have something else booked, but they're booked in the identical way. So once a property is booked, and you can create a customized professional travel itinerary for your traveler in under 20 seconds. So you will access this by going to your main page or your home page and finding create a travel document, and you can do that all from there. To make things more efficient, all the travel information is auto-populated into this document. You can add or hide notes if you'd like to ensure your traveler gets important details they need. And it's all branded with your business's branding along the top. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So once a booking is made, Expedia TAAP provides you with instant confirmation. That's something that comes to your email directly. It gives you access to accurate, transparent, and up-to-date real-time reports. It also allows you to easily manage your bookings right away directly on the platform. Okay. So agency service charges is a brand new tool, which we recently launched to 25% of our agency and now is set to launch on the 28th of January for all other agencies. So if you don't already have it, let's dive a little bit into that and see what it's all about. So agents will be able to add a service charge or a markup to all of our standalone and hotel-only package rate bookings for both the refundable and non-refundable bookings. So in order to utilize this feature, you will be required to choose Pay Expedia or the Pay Now option. There is a limit to how much can be added, but the amount is customizable by up to the limit of 30% of the value of the hotel. All this can be done at the checkout page, so no need to use any other tools, but make sure that when you're quoting your client, that you're quoting the service fee because it's not added on until the final payment page. Earnings will be paid on your next commission cycle following the trip completion in the same way that all your other commissions are paid. There are some exclusions. Not all property bookings will be eligible. So the exclusions are vacation rentals, pay at property hotels, obviously, and any other line of business. At this time, we are not offering the service fees on packages, flights, activities, or car rentals. Is the service charge refundable? Well, the service charge will mimic the same conditions that the hotel booking has. So if the booking is refundable, the agency service charge is also refundable upon cancellation of the trip. If the rate you choose is non-refundable, the agency service charge won't be refunded. For a limited time, no processing fee will be applied to the agency service charges, so you get to keep the full amount. One thing to note about the refundability is that if there are changes made to the booking after the booking has been made, such as changing the number of dates traveled, say you have 5 days and you're going down to 4 days, we cannot refund any of the portion of the service fee. If you're going up to 6 or 7 days from the 4 days, we cannot add more of a service fee. Once that service fee is added to a booking, we cannot add anything further or refund it unless the booking is canceled. So onward to our Expedia TAAP Rewards program. So if you're not already registered, why not? You should be. It's a brand new loyalty program that we just launched in the late spring of last year. It's a points-based program. So in addition to your commission, you're also you're earning points on all of your standalone property bookings as well as your package hotel bookings, and they can be redeemed for gift cards from lots of our popular Canadian retailers. So here's how those points are earned. So when you earn points on standalone and package rate property bookings, you will receive $1 point for every dollar spent. Hotel bookings that are made as part of a bundled package with air and/or car rental do not qualify. Reward points are transferred to your loyalty account approximately 1 week after the traveler's trip is completed. And once you once you've reached the 2,000 point mark, you can start redeeming them for gift cards. The program is not retroactive, so therefore, if you register after a booking is made, you will not receive points on that booking or on the previous booking, whether or not traveled. So here's a great selection of a few of the gift card options that we offer from some of our Canadian retailers. We have Amazon, The Bay, DoorDash, Tim's, Walmart. I think that Starbucks is on there. There's lots of them. So you can definitely go to the rewards site directly to explore the other reward cards that we offer. And the reward site directly is Expedia TAAP Rewards.ca. And yeah, it basically you could go in there and you can do whatever you need to do there to take a look at your points that you've accumulated. And basically once they're accumulated, they'll show on the, thank you for going to the next page, Beata. So your traveler account reward keeps track of your points balance. So it's going to show you your awarded points, your balance, and what you have redeemed so far. It's also going to show you all of your transaction history and any of the rewards that you have redeemed in that amount of time since since you joined the program. So in order to register, the next slide, thanks, Beata. You're going to go to expediataaprewards.ca or you're going to register with the same email you used for Expedia TAAP, and the password needs to be 10 characters. So uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols, 10 characters. You can also find that link right on our main page as well, directly underneath the search widget. And now we're going to talk about the new and improved Expedia TAAP Academy. So our new Expedia TAAP Academy just rolled out this week. We're really excited. It's got a brand new format. It's going to look a little bit different. If you've used this in the past and you click on it, don't panic. You're in the same place. It's just got a bit of a new, fresh look to it. We still have all our new enhancements or all our enhancements in there with the step-by-step training guides, the videos, and our free marketing assets. So make sure that you go and take a look at it. And that's it. It's super short, super sweet today. So if you've got any further questions, we'd be happy to answer them now. I think we were trying to keep up with them in the Q&A as we were going along here, but any questions that we didn't get to, we're going to answer now.
You guys did a really great job. Amazing updates. I love all your new innovations that you guys have added for the travel agents. Awesome. So we have a couple on Facebook, ladies, if you don't mind. We'll just go there first. Tara, I believe Tara's in Edmonton. She asked, do the points expire? And I know there was also a few people on Zoom that asked the same thing.
The points expire in 18 months if you're not using them. So if you booked something today and have not used it for 18 months, it will expire. If you continue booking and accumulating new points, it will be 18 months from that specific date.
Okay. And Catherine on Zoom, that answered your question as well. And also on Facebook, where did it go? Someone had another one on Facebook. Okay, we'll go back to it after. Oh, yes. Okay. Lorraine's asking, is it automatic or or the points go automatic or do they have to register their own points?
It's automatic. Once they register with the Expedia TAAP Rewards platform, create their account, then it's automatic. It must be, as a reminder, it must be the same email as they use on Expedia TAAP to make the bookings.
Right. Lots of fantastics. We're all happy about that. Okay, so Danny is asking, hi Danny. Danny's, I believe, in Nova Scotia. A while back, I looked for Expedia Consumer on the consumer sites and I tried to find the same property on tap, but it wasn't available. Is that normal or is that something?
No, most of the properties that you find on the consumer site, you will find on the TAP site. There are a few exceptions.
Exceptions. Yeah.
Yeah, VRBO, we do not offer every VRBO property. VRBO has to meet the parameters that we have to be on tap. One of those parameters, of course, is to pay commission. The second, of course, is that it's an instant confirmation. There are some chains of hotels that have contracts with companies where they may not permit selling on our site because we're a B2B company. And they have a contract with B2B elsewhere. I'm thinking specifically of REU properties. But we are working on that. So hopefully we will overcome that and you should be able to see those eventually.
Okay, great. Megan on Facebook is asking, question, I quoted a hotel on Monday. Today I went back on and the hotel is now non-refundable. How come?
Well, the hotels are dynamic, right? So the rules
Mm,
can change at any time. They
right.
may be offering free cancellation, today, and then availability changes or their parameters change, and they may offer something else in the next week or so. So when you see a good price and a fully refundable option, I would just snap it right away.
Go for
With
it.
if you don't have to wait long, just make sure to reinforce to your client that it's important to make a decision quickly.
Okay, great. Diane on Zoom said, I book Marriott hotels for my clients. The Marriott app requires a Marriott booking number to add to up and coming trips. Expedia TAAP only offers itinerary numbers, which cannot be found in the Marriott app. Where does the client find the Marriott booking number to add to the Marriott app?
So when you make a booking on Expedia TAAP, you'll get your itinerary number, but then when you go back to trips and you open that booking a little bit later, and sometimes it may take a few minutes, other times it may take 24 hours, but you will find the actual hotel booking confirmation on the itinerary on Expedia TAAP booking page, right? So once you have that, you should be able to enter it. Now, in when they're adding it to their app, they will not be collecting any Marriott rewards, right? Because any booking, whether it's Expedia or any other third-party supplier, Marriott and any other hotel chain that offers rewards will not honor rewards booked on a third party.
Okay, fair. Lydia's asking on Zoom regarding the quote feature. When it comes to VRBO properties, how would we share the additional pics, etc., when we're sending quotes?
So with VRBO properties, with any of our properties, the quotes are not, they're static. So it means that you cannot click on them to look at the different images. You can go to the Expedia consumer site and use the URL from the Expedia consumer site so that they can look through the consumer site at the booking itself, or the hotel site directly as well, and add that URL into the quote. Just be sure that the price on the consumer site is similar to what you're charging your customers, especially if you're adding a service fee to it.
Okay, great. And Oksana, she just asked, I know we talked about it, but maybe she missed out. I just want to mention again. So should the consumer side package trip options be the same on TAP portal for the hotel availability?
Are we talking about flight and hotel packages, or are we talking about the package rates?
It just says, should the consumer site package trip options?
So the package rates hotels are only available on TAAP. This is not something that a consumer would see. When it comes to packages, where you're packaging a flight and hotel, the rates may not necessarily always be the same. Because there are different contracts between airlines and for the consumer side for the B2B. So the packages may not always be the same.
Okay. And Catherine's asking on Zoom, are train tickets in Europe available through you guys?
Yeah, we don't really specialize in train bookings. Now we do have some activities which may be a train ride in a sense.
Yep.
So it just depends on what you're looking for, but
More
you might be able
excursions,
to
I
find
guess, right?
some right, more like an excursion
Mhm.
and or a tour, right? But so those would be searched for under activities, but
Okay.
not scheduled rail, no.
So I see a couple of questions. I know Andrew's taking one from Nika and Lisa, kind of the same question. Do service fees appear on a separate item on the client's credit card?
No, they appear as one charge on the credit card. When we send you your confirmation, once the booking is made, it will be broken out on there for transparency. If you do not want to share that with the customer, you can create an itinerary off of the documents creation tab on our homepage, hide the price, and just type in the total price that you've charged the customer.
Okay. And Megan's asking, do you guys offer any travel agent rates through Expedia TAAP?
We don't, unfortunately. Expedia is a price-driven platform, so we offer some of the lowest rates in the market. Therefore, they don't offer additional agent rates. However, when you book for yourself, you do earn commission as well.
Right. You guys have the rewards program. You have so much
Yes.
going on for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so Dana on Zoom, I'm just all this stuff's popping up on Facebook too. Lots of great stuff happening here today, guys. So Dana's asking, what is considered a group booking? And can you guys help with that?
So a group booking is anything more than 7 rooms with us. So you can book up to 7 rooms on our platform. Anything more than that is considered a group. We do have a groups tab, which you can go to, but it does take you outside of Expedia TAAP to a private company that we've contracted to do our groups. So you can go there and do that. I'm not very familiar with how that works, with the exception of I know that they actually will negotiate a group rate for you, and then you end up booking direct with the hotel. So the short answer is no.
Okay.
The long answer is there's a complicated procedure to do it. So yes, it
Yeah,
can
and
be.
it takes you away from Expedia TAAP. So once you start dealing with this company is called Hotel Planner. So once you start dealing with the hotel planner for groups, you're dealing directly with them. Then it just has nothing to do with Expedia TAAP. It's an option that's available. It's not something that we endorse really.
Okay, I'm just going to scoot over to Facebook again, kind of bobbling back and forth here. LV said, I tried airport transfers, but I could not get on one between the cruise port and the airport. Is there a limitation for that?
Yes, we don't offer a lot of cruise transfers. There is a few ways to get around it if we do have them. They may be available under
Activities.
activities instead of under our transfers. And if you type in under the search bar, if you type in cruise transfer or cruise shuttle or cruise on there, for example, I'm thinking of places like Barcelona, Rome. If you type in cruise transfer there, there will be some activities that will have either a cruise transfer as part of it, or the cruise transfer is considered an activity itself. So,
Okay, great. Kate said, I'm a Canadian agent, but is there a way to quote a price in USD? For example, my customer is in the US and going to Japan and like to give them a price in US.
Unfortunately, each country has a separate platform. So in Canada, you can only quote in Canadian dollars.
Okay, fair enough. LV says, thank you from Facebook for answering her question about those cruise port transfers, Andrea. Okay, and Denise too. Everyone's thanking you for everything, guys. Okay,
Thank
listen.
you, guys.
I love that the interaction's amazing. Patty's asking on Zoom, if we belong to a bonus reward program like unlimited rewards for car rentals, hotel chains, etc., can we add our number to a booking with TAAP?
Not as far as I know. I think you would have to, because I'm assuming you add those points, you have to log into that specific platform to add your bookings. You can try and see if it works. I know, for example, is it Playa Resorts? They have their own rewards program, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So any bookings that you make anywhere, you can add those bookings into their platform and earn rewards. You can absolutely do that with Expedia TAAP. So if you're booking any of the Playa properties on Expedia TAAP, you would take that booking number and enter it into your rewards program for Playa.
Okay,
There
great.
is a field in the car rental field where it asks for uh, like your client number or your
Yeah,
account number,
for
and you
car
can type it
rentals,
into
yes.
for car rentals, you can type it into there. But for something like Marriott or Hilton, you can add their reward number to the booking by contacting the hotel directly, and they'll still get their perks for that program, but they won't necessarily earn points.
Right.
So.
And actually, just on the points, Willie's asking, hi Willie, is there a warning that pops up to say the points are expiring?
Well, we would like to know that as well because it hasn't been 18 months since the system has launched, right? So the platform launched in mid-May. So when it gets close to 18 months, let us know because
We'll let
we're
you
hoping
know.
yeah, we're hoping that's what's going to happen. But 18 months won't be until the end of 2025, so you've got lots of time.
Okay. I'm going to hop over to Facebook. Pat, who is joining us from sunny Florida. He spends his winter in Florida. Lucky you, Pat
Is
Probert.
it a warm sunny Florida or the winter sunny
No, I
Florida?
think he's down further.
Oh,
I
I
believe in the
didn't
Fort
know he
Myers
was in
area.
Florida. Oh,
Awesome.
Naples, yeah. So Pat said we used to book in Canadian but pay in USD. So is that not still available? And do you think it'll ever come back?
I hope so. It was available for a very short time,
Right?
and agents were really adapting to it really quickly. And then it just went poof, no, discontinued. And yeah, it's not available. We've asked for it. They say it's just not available. So I I hope so.
Okay.
It would make life easier.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see. Christopher saying, will agency service charges eventually come to air-only bookings?
There is no plans for that now, but never say never, because we are our primary line of business with Expedia TAAP is our accommodation. So everything begins with accommodation, including reward points, our agency service charges, etc. So everything starts with that, and eventually, as these things become more used and more common, we may eventually add it. But at this time, there's no firm plans to do that.
Okay. Let's see here. Um, Kim said, if I book a hotel at a standalone rate, can I change that booking to a package rate and maybe add an agency fee to it?
Absolutely, you can do that so long as the standalone rate is refundable. You can cancel that booking and rebook it under the package rates, and add the service fee to create the difference between the two so that you make a little bit more commission.
And that's actually a really good point because in many cases you'll find that the package rates will be substantially lower than what the consumer would see on the consumer side. So you can absolutely utilize that rate and then add some additional service fee to it and still be a winner.
Okay, great. Um, so I know you touched on this a little bit, but maybe just to clarify, Judy said, can points be used for our own travel booked on Expedia TAAP?
Not at this time. Right now, we have the cards that you can redeem for. We are looking into being able to redeem them for travel or cards for travel. And when that comes, we'll be sure to all let you know.
Okay, great. Let's see here. Okay, so Catherine, regarding the points, so you said if we keep on booking, then it's 18 months from the date. But is that regarding the earlier points?
Yeah, so it's 18 months from each booking,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so Linda, hi Linda. That kind of answers your question as well. Exactly. You're talking about the 18 months. Everyone's always asking about that. Cindy's asking, what is a maximum stay for hotel bookings?
So the
So
maximum
for
stay, oh, go,
go
I'll let
ahead.
you take that, Beata. Yeah.
Okay. For hotel bookings, it's 28 days. Um, Now they've recently extended the verbal vacation rental bookings up to 3 months. So you have 90 days. But that's only for the verbal properties. For most of hotel bookings, you have 28 days maximum.
Okay. All right. Anna's asking on Zoom, any chance that commission will increase on bundled trips or earning Expedia rewards on bundled trips?
No. At this time, it's your price, your commission is dynamic. So meaning that with hotels, it's dynamic. With our packages, it's straight commission level. As your agency earns more, it moves up in the tiers. You do have the ability to move up for your commissions for packages, but we have no plans to increase those at any time at this point.
Because
Okay.
technically, flights are non-commissionable. So if you only book a standalone flight, you earn nothing on Expedia Tab. But when you're booking a package, it's almost like they're spreading the wealth for the hotel commission and giving you an overall commission at the lower rate for the whole package, right, including the flight.
Okay. So Kim is asking, thank you for the Academy login. My usual login for Expedia TAAP doesn't work for the Academy, which takes to a login Expedia, blah, 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 blah. Do I need a new login?
For TAP Academy, you don't need to log in at all.
Okay.
If there is a button to log in, just ignore it. It's accessible to everyone. You can just, it's a great resource for you to learn more about the platform, find some, guides and videos and questions answered. So just use it as anybody would. You don't have to log in.
Okay, great. Okay, let's see here. Lots of stuff here. Oksana, maybe if you can just elaborate a bit on that question again, if you don't mind. Let's see. Okay, so Mike is asking, are we required to provide proof of airline when booking a room under the package rate to get the discount? If so, how and where do we provide this?
So Mike, it's actually a honor system. So we can come back and audit at any time, but it's not required to make the booking. So just make sure that you're keeping track of what you booked for that client or what that client booked in order for you to access that package booking. But they won't be asked for it at the hotel or anything like that. Once you've made the booking, it's confirmed. But we could come back and audit at any time. Doesn't happen very often, but just in case.
And Anna's asking, do you guys offer any cruise packages or any cruises they can book through you guys? No? Maybe one day, who knows?
No, no cruises.
No, we're an FIT supplier only, so hotels, activities, car rentals, and air. So
Awesome. Shauna said, when are reward points added to the agent's accounts?
the reward points will be added to your account 2 weeks, I believe, after the client has completed.
Between 7 and 14 days after the completion of the trip.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda's asking, wants more clarification to her question. I can log into the booking site, but under my login, it doesn't work for the academy. So do you have to join separately? So she's having trouble logging in.
So you can log into the booking site, but your login doesn't work for the. So if you scroll down on your web page, towards the very bottom of the web page, there's a large box there that says
It's a black box that says looking for training.
looking for training. Yeah. And then you click that, and that automatically takes you to the TAAP Academy.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Rosie's asking, do we get TAAP rewards if we book theme park tickets only?
No, TAP rewards are strictly for hotel bookings.
Okay. Judy said this is a very helpful presentation and to thank you guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, here. Patty's asking more details regarding unlimited rewards. You normally put your number in the hotel or car rental booking. There's usually a space for it on a direct booking. The only suppliers involved in this unlimited rewards do not have specific hotel reward programs.
Yeah, I am not familiar with unlimited rewards, so I can't really comment on that. Um, Are you familiar? I know the um Budget is one of the companies they work with. I think there's a
Yeah,
limited number of companies they work with, but I'm just not familiar with that
yeah.
platform at all.
Okay, thanks for your feedback there. Corinne's asking, is there any way in the future agents can book hotel reservations without payment and then pay down closer to the departure date?
What
Yeah, go
agency
ahead,
are you
Andrea.
with? What agency are you with? It would depend on your agency. We have launched a program called deferred payment, but it's not available to all of our partners right now. It is something that we are slowly rolling out. Some of our larger consortias may not have access to it at this time, just because we are starting off with our smaller partners at this time. So,
But you can, if you're interested, you can reach out to us. We can let you know if this is something that your agency will be able to
yeah.
request.
Okay, Patty says, thanks so much. Colleen's with Travel Masters.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so.
yeah, I believe that they would have access to that. Have her reach out to her
Account
have her
manager.
reach out to one of us and we'll put her in contact with
Mhm.
her account manager.
Okay. And Lori's asking, if you switch agencies, can rewards be moved to your new agency?
So
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, oh, sorry, go ahead,
Well,
Beata.
yeah, no. The rewards stay with your account, right? So if you switch to a different agency, um, you can just go to your Expedia TAAP Rewards platform and update your email. And
Oh,
then all the bookings made under the new agency will then just continue going into your account,
Okay.
right? So you'll still continue like the same account with an updated email address.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Charlene's asking, do consumers have the same rewards through the consumer site? No.
No.
Okay.
No, the Expedia rewards for consumers are completely different.
And Keith's just asking for clarification about commission. So someone had told her that the package price gave less commission than the booking hotel alone. Is that the case?
Yes.
that
Yep.
is the case, yeah.
Yes,
But
generally,
you're
yeah. Mhm.
but you're also getting commission on the airfare and the airfare taxes as
Right.
well when you're booking those
Right.
packages. So yeah.
There you go. And someone also had asked about the airfare, so that's covered too. And I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, here's one more. Lydia's asking, I just tried to sign in to Expedia TAAP Rewards and is saying my email and password are not working. Can I sign into my TAAP account? Okay. I can sign into my TAAP account. Okay. And I know that I've registered. What should I do?
Mm.
So first of all, double check if you're logging into the Canadian platform. So expediataprewards.ca, and try to log in. Make sure you're logging in with the same email address that you normally book on Expedia Tap. And the password may not be the same. So when you created your Expedia Tap Rewards account, you were asked to put in a 10-character password. So make sure that the password matches.
Okay.
If you don't remember, just request a new password reset.
Okay. And I just want to remind everyone, if you have a question, please add it to the Q&A box. We lose them in the chat. Okay. So Debbie's asking on Facebook, one key. Is it a legit email? I got an email from it this morning. I don't know.
One key is in the US. It's not currently technically available in Canada yet. Um, it may be at some point,
Right.
but yeah, it's a program that is now available in the US.
Okay. All right here. Awesome. Let's see here. They just said you ladies rock. Someone said that. Okay,
Thanks.
so Lynn said our agency name used to be called like Cruise Ship Centers. Now it changed to Expedia Cruises, and I did not change my email address to the new one. So she has a new one, the old one. Am I still able to log in with my old email address, or what should I do?
You can absolutely log in with your old email address. Are we talking about the booking platform or the rewards?
Not sure.
Um,
Maybe the rewards.
because
Maybe the rewards.
either rewards, yeah, you can absolutely log in with your old email. These are just login credentials. But then if you want to continue earning points, then you need to update that email address in that account to make sure that it reflects the email that you used to book an Expedia TAAP.
Okay, great. Okay, let's see here. Alicia, I think you had a question. If you want to add that into the Q&A box, we'd be happy to answer it for you. It's hard for us to find all the questions in the chat box. All right, we'll just give another second. Lynn said, thank you very much for that. All right, my goodness, you guys have lots of questions here. Sue, can I create a quote for multiple destinations? That's a good one.
So not yet. We don't have that ability yet. It is something that's in our works that you should be able to create a quote for multiple hotel destinations at a time. But at this point, we do not have that capability.
So you would have to just create one at a time, save them as PDF, and attach them all to one email and send them to your client.
Right. Okay. So let's see here, Alicia. This is a Canadian Canadian webinar, but I think we have a question here from Alicia. Expedia TAAP does not offer flights with a package here in America, or am I wrong? I use Expedia TAAP and flights used to be a part of the package, but not anymore. Will it ever be available here in the States?
I'm not quite understanding the question.
I think she's saying that she doesn't have access to bundled packages in the United States. I believe you do. You may be
Yeah,
looking at the wrong tab. So on your webs or on your home page, along the top, it will say properties and then it will say packages. So click on that package rather than the package rates that are
right.
where underneath properties. So you may be, it may have just changed, moved on you in the news on your new site, or maybe you lost track of where it was, but they should still be there. We still have them in Canada, and I believe that,
It's the
America should
same in
have
the
them too.
US.
Yeah.
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 So make sure to go to packages and then you'll be able to choose the product that you want to combine. So it'll give you an option for property, flight, car rental. Make sure you include the ones that you want to combine. So let's say the flight and hotel. And then just follow the prompt to continue.
Okay, well, she just wrote in the chat, we have packages, but the flights are not included anymore.
Hmm.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would reach out to your business development manager or your account manager, and she should be able to or he or she should be able to walk you through where to find those rates again because they haven't gone in America. So
All
Mhm.
right, ladies, you've answered all the questions today between
Yay.
Facebook and on Zoom. Amazing, amazing. I really, really appreciate your time. You guys did a great job. And don't forget, someone who stayed on to the question period, they're going to qualify for those 10,000 Expedia Top rewards, right, ladies?
Oh no, we're giving
yay!
away something? My goodness. Yes, we are.
Amazing. Lydia said, thank you so much. I really learned a lot. So I did too. I learn every time I'm
Good.
with you guys. You guys have so much that, you change and you add. So it's great to hear the winter updates.
Good. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. It was awesome. We love all the questions. So if you ever have any questions regarding Expedia TAAP, you are free to reach out to any of us across Canada. So we have 12 of us altogether. And we'll be there to answer any questions for you. Enjoy your weekend, everyone.
Bye, guys. Take care. Have a great Friday.
Bye.